Hey guys, so one of the things I wanted to talk about early on in this project was the fact that pretty recently, if you're going through my videos and just watching them back to back, a couple videos ago, I talked about how I was joining the Navy and why I was joining the Navy, and Leo and I were having this deep conversation about the Navy and, my choice to join the Navy. And as you've probably noticed, I'm not in the Navy. You might have caught that. And basically, that video, is old. It's like 2 years old, I think, now. And the big reason I didn't go into the Navy, it wasn't because, it wasn't a decision I was certain about from the start. It was kind of I have no other option, so I'm going to do this, which isn't a good reason to do anything. But basically what ended up happening was they promised, when I went into the recruiter, they told me that they were going to definitely be able to send me to language school to learn a language, and that's what I was really excited about. I was going to be a translator, and I was going to learn a language that I could use, and I'd be able to use it when I got out. But basically that was not accurate. I had the test scores and everything to go into the language school. There was no problem there. What it was they had filled their quota for the year. They still wanted to ship me out that November, but they would not be shipping me to the language school. They wanted me to basically do like a dummy job, like do a sonar technician or something like that, until a spot became open in the language school. And I wasn't comfortable with that. I didn't want to, first off, have to learn a skill that I wasn't going to end up using ever. And dedicate time and energy to a job that I was not going to be enthusiastic about by the definition of the job. And I also didn't want the uncertainty to that, something would happen and I wouldn't be able to still, after, signing into the Navy and everything, still wouldn't be able to do this job that I wanted and learn this language and get these skills that I wanted. So that's really the end of it. That's why I didn't do the Navy. And yes, you can do that. That was the biggest question I got asked was, are you allowed to do that? Yes. According to one of my friends that I talked to who was in the Navy, if you can go so far as 90 days after boot camp and still say that I don't want to be in the Navy, and they can't do anything to you. And it makes sense too. I mean, if you have somebody that joins the Navy and they go to boot camp and then they decide that they don't want to do this for the rest of their lives, why wouldn't you let them out of that agreement? Otherwise you're just going to have a very unenthusiastic dead weight of a soldier, going in there and causing problems. So yeah, you do have that option even after you go through MEPS and everything, which I was really happy to find out. So that's that today, and I guess now I should tell you, tomorrow I should probably do a video on why I'm in Korea, because I really haven't talked about that at all. So we'll save that for tomorrow. Okay, bye.